everybody.
Hello. Hey guys.
MaJeliv here. We are the Vasquez family, and we are finally here. We have made it to
Obi-Wan.
the premiere of Obi-Wan Kenobi on Disney+. We're going to jump into part 1. We have been so excited and eagerly anticipating this show. Obi-Wan is one of our favorite characters.
Yes.
Such huge fans.
And in this point of the timeline, he is the Obi-Wan Jedi left in the galaxy.
That's not technically
Give or
true.
take.
Something
Give
like
or
that.
take.
Okay, nice. I like the pun you tried to do there. That was a good attempt.
Obi-Wan
That was a
left.
good attempt. But no. So anyway, we are really excited. We're gonna jump in and give our thoughts after. But we're so glad you guys have joined us here today, and we're happy to have you with us. And without further ado, let's jump into part 1, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Let's do this thing. Oh man, here we go.
I'm already getting goosebumps, y'all. Oh my gosh, the intro.
A little louder.
Oh no, they're not.
Don't skip the recap.
You refer to the prophecy of the one who will bring balance to the force.
Oh man.
Anakin Skywalker, meet Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh. That's the battle that determined everything, man.
Twisted by the dark side, young Skywalker has become.
I will not kill Anakin.
Look how they're doing this for everyone's side.
You are the chosen one. My brother Anakin. You shall be known as Darth Vader. How to commune with him, I will teach you.
Oof.
Oh man. Best recap I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Obi-Wan is my favorite Jedi.
He is the
Yeah,
best.
he's
man.
the best one. I mean, there's so many great ones, but he's just. Oh, they went back to this.
Oh no.
Oh.
Order 66.
Ah. God, it's so horrible.
Isn't it Anakin who?
Well, yeah, he went in with the 500
with
first,
some-
man.
Oh man.
This just started, y'all.
Dude.
Takes you through all those feels.
10 years
10
later.
years. A lot happens in 10 years. I'm so excited that Deborah Chow is directing every single
yeah.
episode.
Now, if he was smart, he'd keep moving, but the Jedi code is like an itch. You cannot help it, do we? Prepare him for interrogation.
Yeah, she's a new.
Yeah.
Scraps are all we have left.
Then we should be hunting bigger prey.
Oh, she's good. I already don't like her.
The question is, I wonder why she's so out to get Kenobi.
Yeah, that was my question.
It's her backstory. Everyone has a backstory.
I can't wait to see it.
Me too.
She's secretly in love.
Something about Kenobi. Secretly in love.
Blame her.
Why she wants to.
Man.
He's a good
Yeah,
man.
she wants to squeeze him.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
Looks like giant salmon.
It's like it looks like a stingray type thing, like a
Oh,
antenna.
there he is, the man himself.
What it takes to blend 10 years, man. 10 years is a long time. I mean, I guess in the perspective of everything else, it's not, but there he is, man.
I love how they show the parallels of showing the Jedi helping that guy, but then Obi-Wan knowing he can't always
Can't,
help.
right. 10 years later.
Him having the strength to break the Jedi code, something like that, or the way
Right.
they say it.
Wow, that looks really good.
Galactic canon.
It's got like Lawrence of Arabia vibes.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, the
With
music, guys.
Yeah, the music.
The music is very Lawrence of Arabia.
So mom said a galactic camel.
These guys have a name. What are their names?
I don't remember.
You
Wait,
guys can let us know in the
EOB.
comments.
wait, dude, they totally
It looked like
CGI'd that like it's a stop motion.
To give it that old feel, right?
Yeah.
This music.
That's so cool.
Instant meal.
Why is this reminding me of Rain? It's breaking my heart.
Yeah.
Maybe there's still hope. I still have hope.
God, I hope so.
Tika, if you're going to steal my purse and then sell them back, please clean them first, as a courtesy.
Ooh.
Jedi.
Oh.
The other Jedi.
Man, this is surreal. This is so surreal.
Mm-hmm.
The guilt and blame he must feel. Dude, if Qui-Gon shows up,
Yeah,
I will.
My heart stopped there for a couple
Yeah,
seconds.
yeah. I feel like it has to happen. He's gonna. He has to learn somehow.
Well, yeah, Yoda said that he'll get more teachings from Qui-Gon.
He has to. Yeah. To see Liam
100%.
Neeson
It's
again.
gonna happen.
Oh my gosh, dude! I would
You know
actually.
it's
Use.
Babysitting from afar. Not really, but he's just looking after him.
He's just been chilling there for 10 years, man.
Something's happening. Yep.
Oh, somebody's watching him.
Tusken Raiders.
They like to do that. Oh, it's the.
I thought I saw you in town, but I wasn't sure. I didn't think you'd survive.
Oh
You're
no.
making some kind of mistake.
I'm sorry, my name is Nari. What are you doing here, everyone?
My name is Ben.
Come on, please.
It's a trap.
Please.
Yeah, it's a trap.
Mm-hmm.
You must leave. Take this. Walk into the middle of the desert and bury it in the ground. Stay hidden. Live a normal life.
You were once a great Jedi.
So he the one from
The
the
time of the
custody
Jedi
program.
is over.
Yes, man.
Whoa.
Is that Leia?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh! No way!
This is Alderaan, bro. Alderaan in the flesh, dude.
Yummy. I have you.
Oh.
My little
Royalty.
We're going to be late. If you behave, I will let you. She insisted you would find me confusing her eyes.
Uh-oh.
Born a rebel.
Dude, what?
What is going on right now?
Look at her, look at her. Oh my gosh.
That
Wow.
robot is hers. The one from the trailer.
Oh yeah.
This is great.
It's like a little BB-8 without the ball.
That's funny.
It's just the head.
Lola for the rest of the day.
She didn't do anything.
Shut her down. You know I can.
Oh shoot. Makes it more like devastating because now we've been there, you know.
Yeah. We never saw Alderaan. We
We've
just
never
saw it
seen
go.
Alderaan. At least not in live action. Yeah.
Tatooine belongs to the Syndicate. That's later on, though, right?
Dude, if Cad, dude, that'd be too much.
That'd be too much, yeah.
If Cad Bane shows up, that'd be too much. That'd be too much for my heart to handle.
I want you to stay away from her. We don't need anything from you, Ben.
It's just a toy.
I'm asking you to leave us alone, Ben. I mean it.
When the time comes, he must be trained.
Like you trained his father. Anakin is dead. And I won't let you make the same mistake twice. So leave him on the farm with his family where he belongs.
If it didn't hurt already, right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Obi-Wan.
Oh, shoot.
You will be rewarded well.
Or you'll be punished.
Really?
Hands go first.
Jeez, dude, she is
That
a
way.
hothead.
We're not under the Empire.
Jeez.
My family's of no concern to you.
It might be. You got a Jedi on that farm too?
No,
Why should I believe you?
I have no love for the Jedi.
I like that, man.
He doesn't die.
No.
No.
It's important.
Still tense.
You could have prosthetic hands.
Tell me where the Jedi is, or this man and his family die.
He's pissed at her,
The
dude.
Jedi are cowards.
Dude, this girl. Ah!
They failed.
I don't like her. I don't like her.
Abandoned. Save his family.
Stand down, sister.
Dude. What happened to her?
Got a hunch.
Why do I get a feeling she was a youngling?
Mm-hmm.
Like in the beginning, she
Yeah.
was one of the younglings.
And she felt abandoned by them and is now turned to
Out
the
for
dark side.
revenge.
No kidding.
People
Jeez,
waste
man.
time. Maybe you don't go far enough.
Damn.
Dude, she is.
She's good at
Yeah,
being
she's
bad.
got something
She
very
is
personal.
good at being bad.
I think she is definitely a youngling in the beginning.
Yeah.
Of course she would be that way. Think about in Fallen Order, Josh.
Hmm.
Remember?
Mm-hmm. This planet is gone.
Alderaan.
Yeah. It's also adding weight to what happens in A New Hope. You know?
Looks like a razor or something.
Mm-hmm. The shade. He doesn't
Yeah, I know.
look at
What the
her.
heck, bro?
Hey,
Oh,
C-3PO.
3PO, man.
You don't need manners when you're talking to a lower life form.
Then I guess I don't need manners when I'm talking to you.
Oh, dude. This is
What's the
amazing.
difference?
Oh, dude, this
I'll wait
is
for you downstairs.
She's
It's like-
spectacular. She's so spectacular.
little girl.
Yeah.
Oh, they know.
Look, who is that guy?
That's not
Oh.
creepy.
Oh. Oh no.
Bounty or what?
Yeah, what they?
I don't know.
You see who it is too?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
What, bro? Dude, she's on a different level.
She's got Anakin in her, bro.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but that's like the power duo.
These guys are kind of slow. I'm sorry.
She's,
She's
also,
also
very
quick.
quick.
Yeah, she's a kid, bro.
Oh no.
She straight up got taken.
Mm-hmm.
It's the reason she knows to call Obi-Wan the next time she's taken.
Yeah, I was gonna say. They eventually.
She's older.
Oh.
Isn't that the thing that he gave to
Oh,
them?
that's, yeah. Distress signal.
My duty is to the boy.
Your duty to his sister.
Oh, come on.
She's as important as he is.
That's true. That is true.
Find someone else. She'll be better off.
Who's gonna find her now?
What's his name from Back to the Future?
Needles.
Needles.
Scram, McFly.
Scram, McFly.
What, you chicken, Kenobi? You haven't seen Back to the Future, go watch it. It's good.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
The Jedi?
It's probably the Jedi.
Yeah, it's him.
My gosh.
He's headed for Dayu.
Mm.
You should not have come. I'm not the man you remember.
Well, you're going to have to be.
I can't leave the boy.
This isn't about the boy, and you know it. You've made mistakes. We all did. It's the past. You couldn't save Anakin. But you can save her.
Please.
Old friend.
Okay.
Lola! My father will rescue me. He'll send a whole army.
she was little, she keeps getting captured.
Sure, she's
Story
used to it
of
by
her
now.
life.
I know.
Yeah, but remember how many times Padme got captured? It's kind
Yeah.
of it's kind of a
That's very
normal
true.
thing for a senator.
It's genetic.
Prone to capture. My gosh. Genetic, Joshua. Is he grabbing his?
He has to get it. Yeah, how's he gonna find it?
He's digging for his
Yeah.
ship.
No, for his lightsaber.
lightsaber.
Oh.
Ship.
Yeah, what are they doing?
Where do we know?
Who's he working for? He was
Yeah.
gonna talk to somebody.
Yeah.
He's in Back to the Future, Mom.
yeah,
He's like the annoying school friend.
Scram and fly.
Oh
He
yes.
graces him at the end.
Oh, both of them.
He has Anakin's too.
The
It's
box.
the box. He's got the robe on again.
Gosh.
Listen to that
His
music.
music, man.
John Williams.
And then, the
Ten.
That is a great end to like an episode 1. That
Wow.
was wow.
Man. dude.
Wow.
Wow.
okay.
Obi-Wan.
Let's talk about that, you guys.
So clearly, this is a big trap he is going into, but there is no other way. I mean,
yeah.
and third sister, we don't know her full name or real name.
Leia.
Third sister,
Ra- Ra-
Inquisitor.
Reva?
Reva?
Riva. That's right.
Reva.
Yeah.
Riva is
She's
out to get Kenobi, and my theory is she was one of the kids that was abandoned in the
Order
in
66.
Order
There's a reason why they
66.
showed it in the beginning.
Yeah, she
Right.
definitely, and I think she has like some kind of insider.
maybe. And what's interesting there is that she had to have been small enough and then survived, or maybe they captured a bunch of kids and just turned them over to the dark side, and I don't know. It's very, very interesting as to what her story could be and why she is so
Yeah, what's her motive?
bloodthirsty for Kenobi, to the point where she is messing with politics, kidnapping the daughter of a senator. I mean, she, quite frankly, yes, she's impulsive, but she also feels untouchable, clearly, because she is messing with a planetary system representative to
She
the
clearly
to,
is not
to the
afraid of
galaxy.
the authority. Like how she met Vader. I don't
Yeah.
know, man. Like, there's
Yeah,
a
I wonder
certain
if she's
level of,
met
like,
Vader yet.
discipline. And if she has,
I want to
she
see that
seems-
meeting, bro. I want to be in the
she
room
seems
where it
very
happens.
relaxed. I don't know, unless she needs the approval from him. You know,
That's if he
It could be
approves
that.
of her.
right.
And her
There's
tactics.
still a lot of unknowns, but she's definitely hot, like hothead. She's very like just very.
Well, what
Angry,
Anakin
very angry.
want Obi-Wan? Wouldn't he want to find Obi-Wan?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean,
So maybe she is very much trying to please,
Vader.
and getting him no matter what.
Like she could easily have like, I don't know, maybe Darth Vader has a deal with her or something.
what with them? I mean, maybe she's just the
Yeah.
one that. Man, I don't know. This is. I mean, and also like, the person's severed hand, and then the Jedi being hung like that. There's definitely a lot of dark tones
Well,
with the real
yeah.
world, the world that they live in.
Well, it's
Yeah.
interesting because we were saying earlier today in our Andor reaction that we hadn't really felt the grip of the Empire in the day-to-day life of the galaxy, right?
Right.
Prior to, I mean, I think we did obviously get a sense of that in episode 1. I'm sorry, episode what is that? Episode 4, A New Hope. With Luke, when Luke goes back and his aunt and uncle are
Right.
slain, we do see the grip of the Empire in that at that point. So, but I guess what I'm saying is the day-to-day work, the life of the public, the oppression that you line people up in the street, that is obviously some really dark Roman Empire, Nazi Germany type of stuff, where you're putting people literally at trial in public spaces. It's definitely the first time we get that kind of a sense of presence. There was some of that in Rebels, where the townspeople, the everyday civilians, are having to kind of move in and out
Right.
with the grip of the Empire.
But even that was a little bit kind of toned down
Of course,
because
it's
it's
a
a
kid's
kid
show, yeah.
But this definitely like shows it, and it's
And the continuation too of the Force sensitive people. I mean, clearly there's still Jedis around.
Yeah.
I mean, they're probably not super trained, but they have the Force in them. So how did that come to be? The evolution of that
Yeah.
with Order 66.
Yeah.
Well, I think just to answer your question, I think the beginning where we see some of the kids
Yeah.
running away, some of them got out,
Right.
and some of them became kind of like, I'll say it for lack of a better term, street rats, if you will, like the one Jedi who went for help from Kenobi. And then some of them, I really still think, like Reva said, you know what? There's nothing else to live for. We're gonna join the Empire and you know, take hold of power. And
what's fascinating me the most, one is Obi-Wan's journey, like emotional journey. There's so much. I mean,
His
it's-
nightmare.
It's been 10 years, right? It's been 10 years since the events in Revenge of the Sith, and to see him basically turn away from. I mean, we're talking about the same guy who in the Clone Wars was so about the Order and the code, the Jedi code, that he couldn't see what Anakin was going through, you know. And then you look at you extend that into what happens with Ahsoka and her leaving the Order. Like, there's so much of that. He completely turns away from it. I mean, how? Of course he would. At this point, it's like it makes sense. He may even blame it for being the reason that he couldn't save Anakin, right? So all of that is just, it hasn't been said, but you can feel it. You can feel that that's clearly stuff that he is going through and has been going through. And then, sorry, the last thing, I love how all these different scenes are showing that are not Kenobi enhance the other movies that have been made before with the prequels. You know, the scene with Bail Organa and older Leia, I just thought about, you know, when Obi-Wan passes baby Leia to Bail, and now we're seeing like that 10-year progression of their relationship, and then it makes Alderaan blowing up hurt even more in A New Hope. And so all these little scenes and details in this, and we'll see how it progresses, are doing what I think a TV show of Star Wars should do, which is just elevate the core and the heart of what Star Wars is.
What it has
Yeah,
been
beautiful.
doing as well.
Anyway, I've
Not
never enough.
continuing to try to write new stories that don't make sense, but to just, like you said, enhance what already was and just making it more rich for us to enjoy. So
Yeah.
Very excited, and they did really well for episode 1, so it makes me excited that there's already an episode 2.
Yeah,
so.
it's a great pilot, like great episode 1.
You had something to say.
I did. No, it's okay, because you said something that triggered the feeling, and it was, you know, Ewan McGregor is he's just one of the best of our time, and exactly what you brought up, Matthew, took me to the recap where he makes. I'm gonna try not to get emotional here. He makes a promise to his master, his role model, his father figure, his brother Qui-Gon, that he would train the boy, and that goes beyond any Jedi order. It's a promise you make to your friend, to your mentor, to someone you look up to, and you meant to keep that promise, and then you don't. And how do you love yourself? How do you respect yourself? How do you trust yourself if you've failed? Ultimately, the ultimate failure has occurred. How do you dig up your lightsaber and go do something that you already know you can't do? So I'm all on board for, I'm just finding more reasons to relate to Obi-Wan, and I'm in it for the ride. I'm gonna be a mess, I'm sure, watching this, because we're gonna have to watch him
Episode 1.
yeah. But it's just masterfully done. It's written so well, and I'm certain that this is what drew you into this character again. This kind of dilemma that Obi-Wan would have to face and have to dig deep and just try to redeem himself. Although what's interesting is he's not doing this to redeem himself right now. It's just he really is their only hope, and they didn't use those words, but there really is no one else that can go get this little girl.
And you juxtapose the relationship that he has with Bail to the one he has with Owen, and clearly Bail wants his help, and Owen doesn't want anything to do with him. So there's a level of, well, I'm gonna go where I'm
not needed,
where I'm wanted, I guess you could say. And clearly Luke is in his mind, but like, you juxtapose those relationships, you can compare them.
Also we got the routine, right? The boring, like the constant routine of doing nothing.
10 years,
the mundane life of just kind of punching the card, doing the work. It was just routine, and then something happened.
And things are clearly going to get escalated, like clearly. Then my question is, well, how does he go back to becoming like a hermit, where he can once again hide in the desert, like we see
He
him
has
in
to
Rebels.
knock out these Inquisitors or something.
Right, like we see him in Rebels and before A New Hope. This show is just bridging so many things that I think just bridge the gap between the prequels and the originals, I feel like.
Yeah, we still need to find the connection of him with Qui-Gon, spiritually.
He has to learn, right?
And Yoda is still around there somewhere. I'm sure he'll seek help from him eventually.
Possibly. I mean, you're right, though. He definitely
Yeah,
could.
because he trains Luke later.
Yeah, there's a lot of
That's true.
possibilities, man.
So yeah, I mean, there's so many ways this can go, and there's so much that they can not play with, but like enhance for us through this show.
What's interesting too is that he intends on training Luke if he starts to show any signs of being force sensitive, and that's very fascinating to me. It's almost like he's patiently waiting for a new sign of hope, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's interesting that episode 4 is called A New Hope, because that's what Luke is. There's a spark of force.
He also, though, if you think about A New Hope, he kind of has to...
Let go.
No, not Kenobi. Luke has to kind of almost find it. Like, there really is no moment for him to be ready. Like, the adventure calls him. The
Right.
moment of him having to stand up and be who he has to be comes to him. The call to adventure.
But it
if you
starts
wanna
with
call it,
Leia.
from the hero's journey.
If you
And
even
it starts
think
with
about
Leia.
it.
If it starts with Leia, right, and to have that connection that Leia would know Kenobi, you have to have this moment where the two interact. So, man, this is so great. And I mean, we have to go on to part 2 and keep watching, but yeah, I mean, everyone has everyone said what they feel.
Yep.
Or-
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
episode 1, dude. There's,
Yeah, man.
there's
We are
5
waiting
more
for
episodes.
We're gonna jump into part 2, but we're just really grateful you guys joined us today. We hope you guys enjoyed our reaction. We want to hear your thoughts down below in the comments, how you feel about episode 1, about the show so far, what just resonated with you, what is impacting you, and what Kenobi means to you as a character, and what is what is standing out to you. We'd love to connect with all of you in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and you enjoy what we're doing here on this channel, you guys can check out more MaJeliv content down below in the link in the description or with this card up above. Exclusive MaJeliv videos where you guys can help support us monthly, and that support monthly will help us to create more videos, get more videos out your way, as well as create more MaJeliv original creative content as a family of artists that are involved in the TV and film industry, and as a family of actors, writers, dancers. I mean, we do a lot of stuff creatively as a family, and we have a lot of ideas that right now we're writing up and getting ready to share with all of you. But to help those projects come out sooner and to be a part of that process, to become official producers, you guys can check that out down below in the description. So if that's something you're interested in, check that out. But with that, go out there, spread your light, and we'll see you guys in the next MaJeliv video. Have a MaJeliv day. Bye.